We are living in a super strong time, and we're in the thick of it. Okay? That 2012, 2032, right in the middle. And it's interesting because we're actually, this is a moment where we begin to more consciously move towards the new. We're still in the thick of it. And there is still a lot to be cleared, digested, integrated, and elevated. For a moment, join me in kind of rising together into our collective observer that can witness what is happening on our planet, witness what is happening in our lives, and know there's a higher purpose for what's unfolding that we may not be able to fully see and understand right now. Rise up together and hold the larger human story, the evolutionary leap from an old to a new. And we've just crossed the midpoint. So as we arrive in 2023, we arrive with both feet planted in a movement towards the new. Okay? This is a bit of the larger field that we are moving in. Okay? And there's a word that has been growing inside of me. I'm laughing only because Pier Paolo, when I went to come downstairs to come to begin with you, he said, "Give me a kiss. It'll build momentum." I was like, you're right, it will. So, because the word is momentum. It's been circulating in my house and in my being for a little while now. So we've been talking about it, and he offered a kiss to build momentum, and it worked. So this momentum is reflected in our astrology, okay? There's this thing happening where half of the planets are moving in the same direction. Like, it's not often that all the planets are moving in the same direction. Often there's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 in retrograde. Okay? And half of them are already moving in the same direction, and the other half are all joining in, so that by January 22nd, all of them are moving in the same direction. Okay? And the result of this is momentum. It's a momentum to carry us over the threshold and into the new. Okay? I know I've been feeling it, both the bumps of it and the joys of it. The joy of getting these tastes of being carried and trusting at a deeper level than I've ever done before. And also the bumps of falling out of the current, out of the momentum. It's like a very fine edge, and it's very clear when it goes out. There's an immediate cost when I fall out of the current that is carrying me and us right now. I say things I don't mean, or I regret saying I feel my fear, I doubt myself, I question things. And when this happens, it's like it's more noticeable, more painful than before. It's like it's getting clear that it's not where my attention needs to be. So clear that I am learning and navigating to hold it differently, to find my way back in to the momentum of trusting that all is well, that I'm supported, that we are supported, that all is as it needs to be. So we're going to explore aligning with momentum. In our time together, we're going to learn to ride the momentum in fun and new ways. We're going to get tastes of that so that our system and our psyche and our heart and all the layers of our body begin to understand it. This is the new. This is how the new feels. And for me, it's why the body and the dance are really helpful right now, because we are learning to feel our way into the new. We're not going to be able to like think it up. Okay? In fact, often when we get like caught into that thinking, it's pulling us out of the momentum. Okay? So the body and our dance and our movement can be very good ways to kind of train us and begin to understand how to better be in alignment with life. Okay, this is what the momentum is like calling us to. And it has a speed, yes. It is moving us faster. Maybe we can kind of feel that, all right? But it also is about a deep listening, okay? And a deep allowing, and a deep opening, and a deep moving towards. This is the relationship between momentum and our 4 orientations of Azul. Okay? There's a way that the momentum is supported by the orientations. Okay? These orientations are what kind of, we talk about this, right, in Azul, this riding this upward spiral of evolution and growth and healing, riding the upward spiral of awakening. This is momentum. And we are like catching the ride. Okay? And inquiring and doing some work, some deep letting go. Yeah. So this space will hold that for us. All right? So for me, momentum is like using the orientations in their highest form. Okay? so that our capacity to listen, for those of you who may not know this, I want to name these 4 orientations because they're like the undercurrent, they're the grounding, the foundation, they're the essence of that current. Okay? And they support all the work that we do with Azul. Okay? So these orientations are listening, allowing, opening, and moving towards. And in our movement today, we're going to, use our orientations to arrive into our body and into the current and into our field where the magic happens. Okay? And feel the support of and the growth of our capacity to listen. The way that supports momentum. When we're listening, when we're tracking what's happening, when we're close to that. We have to stay close to that listening, otherwise we pop out. Okay, so we practice that through the body, right? Through listening, through the movement, making that connection, okay, so that we can feel our way through the body. The orientations support our capacity to allow, the allowing life to be as it is. Allowing ourselves to be in the current, to allow transformation, to allow the passage through us. And as it moves through us, the clearing and the digesting and the integrating that happens. These bodies are like karmic washing machines for us to keep moving and allowing the healing and the growth to occur through the movement. Our capacity to open, to receive the new, to create the space to receive the new. The way that opening supports momentum. And are moving towards this motion of meeting the moment. We are in a very potent moment of now. Everything is held now. From the past, from the future, in an extended moment of now. This is that luminous space in between. This is the space that we're dropping into now, through the body and through our movement. Okay? So one more little detail. Because we are working and embodying and exploring what can support us to be in the current. And one of those pieces is the power of yes. Okay? Our ability to meet the moment with the energy of yes. Okay? That is what it brings ease and momentum, because we are then aligning and moving with life. Okay? Momentum is asking us to say yes. Okay? Yes is like, accelerator isn't the right word, but it's like deep alignment, okay? It adds potency. When we are able to say yes, we come into alignment and into agreement with life, okay? So in our movement today, we're going to simply add the energy of yes to our listening. Add the energy of yes to our allowing. Add the energy of yes to our opening. And add the energy of yes to our moving towards. And we're going to see how that supports our experience and the sensation of momentum. And this moment that we are in of very consciously moving towards that new that is now.